Alrighty, welcome on into another cast. It's been a minute, you know, little hour break, but we're back now. I don't have chat pulled up just yet, so if you are commenting or saying anything, I'm not ignoring you. I just don't have chat up yet. Bear with me here. We have Statix. Oh my goodness, the other team. Okay. Okay. So, yeah, I guess the team did not save, but it's not Rast Rebellion. It's gonna be Statix Sunset versus Gothic Gamer Girls. I will change that after game 1, just because I did not want to reset the lobby. We already had people in here, so yeah. L Caster, I am so sorry. My apologies. Torilli, hello. Okay, welcome on in. Alright, I'm gonna tell these teams we're good to start, and we're gonna get this underway. So we're still in the sedan division. It's gonna be a best of 5 3v3. Oh my goodness, okay. See, I typed it out last time. There we go. Okay. Hopefully that message is clear. We're good to start. Totally unbiased, rooting for Sunset. I was gonna ask you, who you coming out to support here? Good to see you, though. Alright, let's get into the games. We got game number 1, kickoff number 1, already underway. Statix on the run here. Already have a demo in play, taking out Polar as things turn around. Zeki sending it to the wall. Nice follow-up on the touch. Swaya sending it to the backboard. It's looking like a setup, and it's shut down by Bubba. Great save. So we have another shot incoming. Lotto's gonna put it in the net for us. First goal of the series. I'm on a different Statix team. Ooh, that's exciting. Well, I'm glad that you're here. Still, you know, supporting another team in the org. That's pretty cool. You're a top tier player, hands down. Good on you, my guy. Alrighty, kickoff number 2, we got Polar tying up the game pretty immediately after the first goal went in. Not even a full 30 seconds in, and we have a tie game, 1-1. Good luck tonight. What Statix team are you on? Just curious. Here we go, kickoff number 3, Zeki and Love going at it as they gain some fieldage. Bubba's gonna turn it around, get the ball back to midfield. As Lotto now takes over, turns things around, no boost in the tank. We got a demo taking out Love, shot on deck, but it is blocked away. Bubba taking that corner boost, going up the wall. Love on the attack. Bubba loses control. Lotto is there. Getting a one touch, a nice 50 by Polar, pushing the ball to the other side. Love with the follow-up off the wall, playing the bounce, taking the shot, and it's off the post. Lotto now going up for another setup. Couldn't quite do it. Love is there. Nice soft touch. Lotto trying to get a follow-up. Couldn't quite do it. Bubba with another shutdown. Lotto turns things around once more. Off the wall, playing the bounce to the backboard. Bouncing down. Love is there, and the shot is wide. Polar now in possession. Trying to get past Swaya. Couldn't quite do it as they pop up. There is a bump, but his car does not move. One bump taking out Lotto, who had boost. Swaya with one last touch. Bubba over to Love. Polar with the save. Nice little stall here between these two teams. Kind of a slow start. Well, slow middle, I will say. Quick start, slow middle now. Another 50 inbound here. Ball is in the left side corner of Statix Sunset. Polar trying to make a breakaway and does. A nice 50 coming from the other team. Lotto grabbing a save off that shot. We now have another turnaround. Zeki, great redirect there. Little high, no follow-up. Bubba is there, no boost in the tank. Still taking on that 2v1. Polar with the follow-up and Lotto sends it out. Zeki turns it around. Swaya is there. Little bicycle kick. Sending Zeki back. As he passes it over to Polar. We have a long shot saved by Lotto. As he dribbles downfield. Zeki gets the read, grabs the save, pushes the ball out to the corner once more. Bubba is up on the wall trying to beat Love. Love takes a shot. It is wide once again. Very good read though, as we have another inbound shot by Swaya that's going to go in, giving the lead to Gothic Gamer Girls. Thank you, Clarky. Appreciate you. We now have a 1-2 game, 2 minutes, 20 seconds on the clock, and we have Polar with the breakaway. Double tap, not quite in though. Lotto sending the ball down. Love with the follow-up. Bubba grabbing the save before he's demoed out. Great touch. Zeki getting shut down by Swaya off at the post. Double tap on in. And there you have it. We are now at a 2-goal deficit here. Gothic Gamer Girls taking the lead and extending it now. Alrighty, 2 minutes, 5 seconds on the clock. Kickoff number 5 underway. Love and Zeki going at it. Swaya and Bubba with the cheat-ups. Bubba has the touch, but Lotto's going to be taken over from that mid-boost. Polar with the long shot, and it is saved away by Swaya. As it goes off the wall, Bubba has the turnaround. Great shot. Love with the save. Bubba still on it, looking for a setup. In comes Polar, but he just gets beat by defense. Zeki now with the touch, pushing it over to Polar with the redirect, and Zeki doesn't have the follow-up for it. A great team play that would have been as Lotto and Love work together, trying to get off their side of the field. Couldn't quite do that as Bubba goes for the shot. Swaya gets in his way, and Swaya just beats Zeki to the ball there. As it goes off the wall, we have a pinch to the other side of the field. Love with the first touch. Zeki on defense pops it up off the ceiling, plays the bounce, pushes it into the right side corner. Lotto with the catch. Bubba with the shutdown though, following it up. Love getting in his way, takes it out all the way back to midfield, and Zeki is there. A pop-up to Swaya, takes the shot. Bubba back on defense, making it back in time. Great recovery. The ball's back in the right side corner. Love has the first touch. 1 minute remains as we have Statix on defense. Another save coming from Zeki. Ball is off the wall. Zeki still getting in the way of that. Lotto finally getting by him. Past Polar and into the net. Lotto with the 4th goal for Gothic Gamer Girls. It's looking like this one's gonna be tough one to come back from, so they might just have to stop the bleeding right here and aim for game 2 to be better for Statix here. Still, it's not a bad game. It's not like they are playing absolutely horribly. Ooh, another shot inbounds. Zeki with the save. 20 seconds to go. Lotto with a touch into the corner, getting past Bubba. It's an open net for a second, and it's capitalized on. Love grabbing a goal for themselves, bringing us to a 4-goal deficit. Lotto with a great setup. Love just finishing the play. I know, right? Shooting early. What is this tourney? This is a league match, so I don't know how many weeks there are. I think it's an 8-week tournament. This is a Car Circuit League, CCL. It is an NA tournament. Ooh, and one more for the road. Love to finish the game with a pass from Swaya. Gothic Gamer Girls take game number 1 in high fashion too. 5-goal deficit. Let me change that team name finally. I'm pretty sure I should be able to. Yes. Alrighty, bear with me for 1 second. Alrighty, there we go, and we are set up for game number 2. We did not have time to go over stats, but maybe next game. Thank you, Klecky, for the updated series. W-Mans. Alrighty, so as we head into game number 2, we have Gothic Gamer Girls with game number 1 under their belt now. This could be game point here, putting us on game point. We're gonna see what happens, see if Statix can turn things around. Sometimes, you know, it's just game 1, you know, nerves, warm-up, whatever you want to call it. Things can turn around, so let's see what Statix has under their sleeve for game number 2. As that Lava tries to get off their side of the field, Bubba gets in their way. Swaya now taken over. Polar is up, bumps Swaya off, ball still going towards the net. Zeki is there, no boost in the tank, still sticking with it, trying to keep the offense from the ball. We have a bouncing play. Bubba with the first touch, in comes Lotto with the turnaround. Zeki is there, sending it all the way downfield. It could just be an isn't. Zeki with the first goal of the game. I wasn't too sure about that one. It looked a little high at first. Maybe just the angle, but once it started falling, we were set. Statix Sunset to take the lead in game number 2. It's looking up for them as we got Polar taking this next kickoff. Love with the turnaround, followed up by Swaya. Bubba getting in their way, followed up by Zeki as we move downfield. Love with the challenge. Bubba is there, but so is Lotto. As Lotto runs away with the ball, taking possession. Polar, as third man, gets in the way of that one. Love with the 50, pushing the ball to the other side as it rolls up the wall, off the ceiling. Bubba is there, getting past Swaya. Lotto with the catch. Zeki now up for the challenge, gets in the way, pushing the ball to the right side, and Bubba is there waiting, but Swaya just had more momentum towards it. Lotto with the breakaway, and there it is. The tie-making goal. Great setup by Swaya, and then Lotto just won that 50. I love that. Alright, kickoff number 3. Still a little bit of a stalled kickoff here. So we have Lotto taken over. Not quite getting the reset, but still a final touch to make it a shot. That got saved by Bubba. Ball's off the backboard. Love in possession. Trying to get it to a teammate. Bubba with the takeover. It is a shot saved by Swaya. Polar just misses the challenge, and Swaya has the breakaway. Bubba with the shot. Lotto's going to get there with the save. They now take their time. Bubba has the challenge. Zeki with the challenge on. Love, ball's going right towards the net. Swaya misses! And there's no capitalization. They had all the time in the world right there to move it all the way downfield, and they did. They are now back on offense. As we have Love trying to go for a shot. A little bit of a bump on third man, and Swaya to take the lead for Gothic here. What an unfortunate series of events there. Lotto with the bump. Swaya to finish the play. Honestly, that card did not move. And here we have our next kickoff. Bubba taking out the other team. Lotto with the touch over to Zeki. As he pops it up, Lotto takes over. Nice wall pinch, bounce in center. Swaya and Love double committing off the crossbar. Love is there, off the backboard. Polar is up on defense, turning things around. Swaya trying to make a recovery, and does. There's the save. A follow-up by Bubba, pushes it to the corner. Love is there just before Zeki as they push it down line. In comes Polar with the pop-up. Love is still on the ball, getting it center. In comes Lotto, and everybody misses. A little bit of a whiff city. Polar sending the ball over to Bubba, who gets the clear, pushing the ball over to Lotto as they cut the momentum just a little bit. Polar with the pickup, though, as it bounces just outside the net. We got Swaya with the first touch just before Zeki can get to it. Love now taken over. Bubba with the challenge, takes possession, tries to stick with it. A pass over to Polar, couldn't quite get a good touch on it, but they did get bumped off the play as well. Lotto and Zeki going at it as Zeki takes over, gets the ball across the net. Polar with the shot. It is wide as it bounces back out. Lotto catches up to it. Still with a little bit of boost in the tank. Very impressive. Lotto now with the challenge, pushing the ball to the right side. Swaya with the first touch. Polar with the clear. It is a wide shot. Even though Lotto is there, Bubba with the 50 gets a shot. Lotto gets a save for that one though. Zeki now with a touch off the ceiling. It is a bouncing play, followed up by Polar off the backboard. In comes Bubba. One soft touch. Swaya waiting on the backboard. Lotto is going to be taken over. Zeki, another challenge, stealing possession. Love now stealing it right back as they move down a field. No bump on Polar. Bubba getting in the mix of things, trying to stop Lotto in their tracks as they have full possession here. There's the shot saved by Bubba. 1 minute remaining and we have a 1-goal deficit here. Bubba sends the ball over to Love as they go for the air dribble past Bubba. Bubba does bump him off though, leaving it for Polar. Polar with the long clear, trying to follow it up. Lotto on defense is there though. They do get a really nice touch that gets the ball off their side of the field. Love off the backboard, no double tap. Swaya could not follow that one up. We got Lotto now going for it. Zeki with a great challenge. 30 seconds on the clock and we could have a breakaway here if they can get past Love, and they can't. Bubba has the backboard shot though. Lotto taking it up the wall. We are back at midfield here. A little bit of a challenge. Zeki moving down line from the corner, trying to get that center. Love just misses that. Swaya is there though. No rebound by any of his teammates. A very unfortunate missed opportunity there. And that's going to give game number 2 to Gothic Gamer Girls. Okay, I'm gonna do something. Let me know if my mic starts buzzing in any way, shape, or form. Because then I'm gonna have to go do something. But just a quick recap. We now have a 2-0 game series. Gothic Gamer Girls taking game 1 and 2. This one being a lot closer. Last one, I'm pretty sure was like a 5-goal deficit. This one only being 1. So Statix Sunset is right there. They almost have it. Thank you, Clarky. Appreciate you. So game number 3 now. Let's see if Statix can finally put all the pieces together and make something work for themselves here. Because they definitely need it. This is a game point. Here we go. Game number 3, kickoff number 1, going straight to the ceiling. Love with the breakaway. Polar getting in their way as the ball goes up the wall. Swaya is on it, getting past Zeki. Ball bounces down and Polar almost had the connecting touch there. Lotto taken over now. Bubba could not quite get bumped there, so they do get the save. It's not registered. I think that's a little bit of a cheat there, but it's fine. Thanks, Psionics. Zeki is there at midfield with a touch. Love now sending the ball back. Polar getting sandwiched by Gothic Gamer Girls there. As the ball goes off the ceiling, we have Lotto taken out with a demo. Polar with the turnaround. Swaya is there with one touch, pushing the ball back. Polar now having to fall back as Zeki gets beaten by Lotto. Once again, ball is center. In comes Love with the shot, and it's in. Great shot by Love there. Alrighty, and now we have kickoff number 2 going in favor of Statix. In comes Polar, and there you have it. We are now at a tie game. Again, pretty much immediately. If they could just keep up this energy and this hype, like, they might be able to pull this off. Here we go, 1-1, 4 minutes, 8 seconds on the clock. Kickoff number 3. It is challenged just at the wall. Polar did get it just outside the net, but Love was there on defense. As Bubba shuts things down, Lotto is there to pick them up again. Get the ball out center once more, but Bubba just beats Love, and that redirect by Love's touch put it pretty on target. It was just a little too powerful. That would have been a crazy goal right there. And there's the pop-up from defense. Lotto with the turnaround, going for the air dribble, gets the reset, leaves it for Swaya to redirect it just a little bit closer to the net. Great save by Polar. Lotto with the follow-up. Great save by Zeki. Love sends it out to the wall. Swaya Has to get a read on that. Takes it off the wall, trying to stick with it. In comes Zeki on defense, pushing it out. Love is there for the redirect, and Polar has the save. Things are really heating up. I love the action in this game. We have the breakaway by Zeki. Polar with the follow-up. Love gets the save, and it's now sent out by Lotto. As they now go up and off the wall, straight for the air dribble. It's up to Bubba, as he does get in the way. Love with the follow-up. It is a little too high. A bump on the rebound. Sueya leave an opportunity for Polar to make a breakaway. Love off the backboard, sends it all the way downfield. Zeki is there. Lotto with the touch, setting the ball off course as it goes to the right side of the field. Sueya now moving downfield. Lotto with the redirect over to Sueya, and it's crossbar. Love now with the rebound. Zeki is there with the save, sending it right back out. And Lotto has the catch. Zeki steals possession, making it look easy out there. As we move down towards the net, Love sends it into the corner. Polar with a little bit of a fake, leaving it for Bubba, but they're going to get challenged by Lotto as he just bulldozes through his competition there. Ball's back in the corner, but Zeki sends it back to mid. Can't quite get a second touch off the wall here, but Polar finally beats Lotto in a 50, pushing the ball back into the right side corner. Love now back in possession. In comes Polar going low. Sueya is there as second man. Love now as second man takes over. Great rotations here. Zeki with the steal. It's only him and Lotto. He gets bumped. Oh my goodness. Bubba now taking over. A pass does not come through as Love is able to get in the way. Zeki with a touch could set up Love, and does, and that one's just gonna go in. That one's gonna give him the lead. Oh no. No, honestly, Lotto is everywhere. It's kind of crazy. What a goal. My goodness. And that's going to give us kickoff number 4. Sueya putting it straight in the net off the bounce from the wall here. I'm just going to highlight this really quick. We won't watch the full thing, but just a really good 50 from the kickoff. Sueya with the read off the wall, and there you have it. A 2-goal deficit with 1:37 seconds on the clock. This next kickoff going in favor of Gothic Gamer Girls once again. Another shot incoming, and it's saved away by Polar. As Love now goes for the shot. Sueya with the follow-up gets it in, and we have a 3-goal deficit now. I know, unfortunately, it might be looking like it's wraps. They have to act quickly. It is not impossible here. They can still turn it around. There's 1:22 on the clock. They are chasing 3 now. They have to do something, and they have to do it quickly. Not a lot of time. Possibly just enough, though. Bubba cannot get past Sueya there as they go for another shot. Polar able to get in the way of the rebound by Sueya, not by Love. Great save by Bubba. Lotto now goes for another shot. Love taken over, trying to get that double. Couldn't quite do it. They really just have to stall time here, which is exactly what Statix does not need in this current moment. 47 seconds to go, and they are stuck on defense. Zeki with one touch. In comes Polar. There's the clear, but Lotto stopping it in his tracks, and there's no follow-up. Bubba goes too high. Polar has no boost, and he misses it, leaving it for Sueya. Zeki with a great steal, but Love is just in the way. Bubba now sending the ball off the wall. In comes Polar with the shot, and all defense is lined up. Lotto grabs the save. Love has the clear. Bubba with the catch. Sueya is already on it. As Bubba tries to get in his way, he couldn't quite do it. Sueya looking for a setup, takes it up and over Lotto, messing up his team. In comes Love off the backboard. 5 seconds to go. Love with the touch, over to Polar with the clear. Lotto gets in the way of Zeki there. And that's going to conclude the game, the series, and week number 4 for these two teams. Gothic Gamer Girls crowned your winner for week number 4 in this series. GG's to both teams, and congratulations to the winner. A little bit of an upset for Statix here. Definitely were some close games. Some kind of ran away just a little bit, but hopefully they get back to the drawing board and they can piece together what they need to come back even better next week. Same for Gothic Gamer Girls. They did amazing, so hopefully that's enough for their next week's match. But that's gonna conclude this one, and we actually ended kind of early. I think that's a good thing. Not for Statix, but, you know, schedule-wise. I do have one more cast after this, but I have a whole 30 minutes. Well, 25 minutes since, you know, setup and everything. But, yeah, that's gonna do it here. GG's. I'm gonna do a small raid out. We'll go to Monkey Shines. He's doing viewer games with the Procaster, so... yeah, let's go over to Monkey Shines. He's cool. He's top tier. But I'll see you guys again soon. And if not, then y'all stay safe, stay hydrated, and stay royal. Have a good morning, evening, afternoon, early morning, or night, wherever you are watching from currently in the world. I love and appreciate each and every single one of you for coming out to support the teams, players, orgs, caster, league, whoever. It's appreciated. So I hope to see you guys again very, very soon.